everybody has a different story. Everybody's story is different, but some stories are easier to relate to. So maybe my story can relate to your story, and we can talk about it if you need to talk about it. We can keep God in the mix, you know.
Well, I know you see it. I know you see it. Look
It's for you guys to get to know a little bit about me and where I come from, and I just wanted to show you guys my soul. Try to show you guys my soul. So we're gonna get into this video. We're gonna get into it, and I hope you guys like it. I can honestly say growing up in St. Louis has been successful. Okay? Successful. And I don't mean in the ways y'all think I mean, because St. Louis is kind of not on my good side right now. Never been. But I grew up and I lived. Okay, I'm 18 and I lived. Okay. Well, people don't even live till you're 18. So I'm just grateful for that. And grateful for what I've been through. Because without it, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. So, I grew up in St. Louis, born and raised, St. Louis, Missouri. City on the north side. North side, gang. I don't even know the, yeah, nope. Home gang bang. But, on the north side, I lived with my granny since I was 2 years old. Me and my siblings, me and my 3 other siblings, we lived with my grandmother. I was 2. They were a little older, but yeah. My mother died when I was 5 years old. I know there were some complications going on with my mother and father. That's why we didn't live with them. I know they probably wasn't great people. I know my mother was hooked on drugs a lot. I know she was probably going through a lot, but I know she had a beautiful soul. But at the time, I didn't realize that. Like, at the time, I had resentment that I didn't know her. I didn't get to know her. I don't have one memory with her, and all of my other siblings, they did. Like, they knew her. They knew her smile. They knew the way she walked. They knew the way she talked. They knew her, and I didn't. So I held resentment in my heart. I kind of distanced myself from them. For a long while, I kind of was in my own little shell around my family. I didn't feel comfortable. And, I'm a Cancer, born July 10th, 2000. I'm a Cancer. And Cancer's all about their family, but I didn't feel like my family had my back. I don't know. Living with my grandmother, she never really had my back, Like, she was the type of granny, like, whipping my ass for no reason, for touching her peanut butter, for cleaning half ass. She was the type of grandmother who would play soul music. Once you hear that soul music, you clean it all day. Like, I never had one real conversation with my grandmother. Never. And she never knew who I was. She always tried to know. She always tried to put this name on me, like, oh, you B-word, oh, you hoe, oh, you slut, you gonna be a prostitute. She always built me down, like, always. And, like, I love her to death because I know she's been through a lot. Like, she lost her own daughter. I love her. But, that don't mean you gotta put that hurt on us. Like, gotta treat us like that. Like, it was just hard growing up with her. Like, I had to be this fantastic student. Like, I had to get straight A's. If I got a B, I got my ass whooped, okay? If I got good reports in school, but if they said I talked too much, I got my ass whooped, okay? With a paddle, with a whipping stick, a paddle that's made to whip motherfuckers' asses, okay? I would try to get a picture and show y'all the exact one, but man, Even when my grandmother was a stress, and like I was already to myself, already hurting because I didn't know nobody. I didn't feel love from my family. And like when my siblings got older, I had to live there like a year by myself, probably two by myself. And when I say those were the hardest years of my life, like I was in high school, and high school wasn't really going well for me either. Like I knew my dad, I loved my dad so much, but because of family hatred, I didn't see him often. He would come over on Christmas, on the holidays, on my birthday, of course, give me gifts. Like my dad, he would do anything for me. I remember in high school, I called him up once. He brought me some donuts. Y'all, my dad was the stuff, but I didn't really get to know him either. But we'll get into that. So living with my grandma by myself was like hard, okay, hard, but not that hard because that's when I started smoking that little ganja. No, got a little fade a couple times. Like I can say I was a good kid, but I'm really sneaky. I got some sneaky ways. And my first love, he was the one person that showed me love in every single way possible. I don't know. He was the one who taught me a lot of things. He taught me about boys. He taught me how cruel some of them could be. He taught me and how can people like treat you just a certain way so they can get what they want. He taught me a lot, y'all. He taught me a lot. But he broke my heart, y'all. He broke my heart, and I was really in love with this dude. And so like I gave him chance after chance. Like y'all, we would be in high school like arguing in school. Everybody know our business, like he making scenes, I'm making scenes. It don't matter. Like it was just too much. It was a real toxic relationship. It was really nice at first, but it just turned out toxic, and like it got really toxic for us throughout the years because it ended, but it never ended at the same time. Like it was the cause of a lot of events that happened in high school. A lot of things that could have been resolved, could have been never even spoken of. It was the cause of it. So like he broke my heart. Like I was mentally, physically, emotionally broke after that. I didn't have nobody. And after that, I just knew nobody to stay in my life. So me being so hurt made me go out and hurt other people. Like I hurted every other dude I talked to. I was just messing with dudes just to mess with them. Even the dudes that was there and meant no harm, I fucked them over. Sorry for my language. I screwed them over. Like I hurt them. The saying hurt people. It's real, y'all. Like once you get to a certain point that you hurt so much, that hurt just turns into something you can't explain. Like it goes deep within you, and you become that. You become the person that hurt you, and that is the problem. But I just really let myself down. I feel like I let myself down. Like them high school years, I wish I could take back because like it's a lot of stuff that went down. A lot of stuff that went down those high school years, and a lot of stuff I did that I wish I didn't. A lot of stuff that I had to learn from over and over because like I was too hurt to understand, like too hurt to get it. But everything happens for a reason, like everything happens for a reason. So maybe like the end of junior year comes and it's my senior year, like I'm excited, I'm pumped about everything. I'm just lit. I'm in my dad's house, get to spend time with my dad, and next thing you know, my dad dies 3 days after Thanksgiving. He dies from an overdose of drugs, which is the same reason why my mom had passed. So I cried once. I remember I cried once and I let it just bottle up in my mind, and I let it just eat me up, eat me up, eat me up. I was so hurt because like it was the same thing. Like I didn't get to know my dad. Like I was this close, like literally this close to knowing him. Like I was so happy, and then that just hit me. Like he didn't even get to see me graduate. Like why am I being left out again? Like why? I can't feel no type of love. Y'all, I was hurt. Kind of still hurt. This is the first time I actually talking about this, but you know, like yeah, I was hurt. But somehow I couldn't even be myself, and I couldn't be the person that hurt people anymore. I couldn't be anybody. Like I literally didn't recognize who I was anymore. It was so horrible. Like I don't know why, but I couldn't cry no more. Like I was still happy. Like I was still covering up the fact of how hurt I was. Like I was so hurt, I was happy. I don't know how you could be like that, but I was so hurt, I was happy. And like in the summertime, I just didn't focus on nothing. I just splurged out on everything. Went out, like did some bad things. Like I just wasn't focused on nothing no more. Like I was so not into myself anymore. Like I had to find myself. So like college came, ready to go to college and everything, and I could truly say college made me find myself again. Like college made me find myself. Like in college, it is not peaches and cream. It is not what people were telling you. Like you gonna have fun, but you're gonna be by yourself most of the time. You're not gonna know a lot of people there. I came in with a group of friends, but we didn't leave out as a group of friends. So, you know, I had to know myself. Like I made it my responsibility to know myself, because I was tired of hurting people that never hurt me. Tired of giving that hurt to everybody else. Like I've been through so much and done seen a lot of stuff that I know not to do that anymore. So it's just kind of like I had to find myself again. And like a lot of people will be like, just because both my parents were hooked on drugs and they both died from the same thing, a lot of people be telling me like, oh, you're gonna end up like your mother, you're gonna end up like your father. But I need to tell y'all, I'm already like my mother. I'm already like my father. How I'm gonna end up is how I make my life, okay? It's my decisions how I'm gonna end up. Just because your family was a certain way don't mean you gotta grow up to be that way, y'all. Let's break these generational curses. Like just because you went through that don't mean other people gotta go through that. Don't mean your kids gotta go through that. Don't mean you gotta continue going through that stuff. Y'all, I just wanna let y'all know. I just wanna help y'all, because I know people go through a lot, and I've been through a lot myself. I'm a strong female, but I am only strong because of God. I am only strong because of God, y'all. God got me through all this. God is why I'm where I'm at today. Like why I'm living, like why I'm not in the street. Like God is why I have everything that I have, y'all. And y'all gotta understand that God got me through these years to help me grow. My past was to turn my future into a beautiful creation. Okay, my past was a lesson in a curse. My past do not define who I am today. The purpose of this video was to inspire you to keep pushing and don't let the past control your future, okay? You can be awesome no matter what your parents was like, no matter what generational curses you had to go through. You can be awesome. You can be who you want to be. All you gotta do is keep pushing. Be strong. Know when you go through stuff that God is doing this for a reason. Like, God know how strong you are, okay? He's testing you to see and to let you know that you can do all things, because all things are possible through God, okay? So I hope you guys love this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, because I want to know about you guys' past lives, if any of your lives were similar to mine. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please share this video too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my channel. Hey, thank you for watching my channel.